but I always found a way, even with all the academic stuff, I always found a way to be doing music somehow in the background. I just had to keep it hush hush. Like I
Mhm.
remember at one point I had to lie to my mom about being, I was in like four different special choirs, which I had auditioned for in high school. And she didn't know. I was like sneaking out of the house and be like, I have chess team meeting, and I was going off to go sing. And then she caught on one day, and but no, but from the time I was 7, where I was in Catholic school, and you kind of mandatorily like had to either sing in the
Mhm.
church choir, school church choir, or play an instrument. I went with singing, loved it. Like I had been singing even in Belgium. My mom said from the time I was a little girl, 4 years old in Belgium, I was already running around singing. And so I did that when I was 10. I really realized I loved music and I loved singing. Auditioned for Disney, auditioned for the Disney Channel, obviously didn't get on. But from that time, I started really kind of taking it seriously. I was youth choir leader for the church because I was very active in church as well. So I was part of the youth ministry. I started writing songs at that time. Nothing good, but I did that. High school was where it took off really. Did some talent shows. I auditioned for The Voice, the US Voice, auditioned for The Voice in Belgium, got a call back. Just start, but that was always on the side. That was always
Mhm.
like, hey, mom, don't worry. I'm studying engineering. We're all good. Hey, I got straight A's this semester. Don't worry about it. But I was already in choir. In high school, at the end of high school, I met the first choir director, Alison Nielsen. Shout out to her, who really saw something in me and put me in like the Renaissance choir, which was called
Okay.
Madrigals at the time. So I loved that old school Renaissance music at classical. I was a first soprano back then, and then got into show tunes. And that's where my love of Broadway, musical theater, and all things musical theater started then. And that continued into university, doing all that stuff I was talking about,
Mhm.
politics, engineering, and microbiology. I was also in an a cappella choir at the
Wow.
same time.
Yeah.
So that just kept going until I was on my own. And once I was on my own abroad, I started to really pursue art more.